Hello everyone, this is Sidra and you're watching me on Trends 21. I'm really thankful to you because you are subscribing my channel and you are sharing my channel with your friends also. Today we are going to have another lesson of spoken English from the beginning level, means what else you wish. I have started it from the kindergarten's level. Now let's move towards today's lesson. I am going to read whole the lesson and you will just focus upon the pronunciation in first trial. In the second go, you will reverse the video and you will re-listen it and think about only the way of reading. While on the third time, you are going to listen it and pondering over. Pondering over means to think over the meanings also. Before third time, you are not going to think about the meanings. You are just focused on the reading style, pronunciations, each and every word. You're going to take it seriously. I have told you the pronunciations, the phonics of every alphabet. So you are going to follow the phonics also. Now let's move towards today's lesson. Tom has a parrot. The parrot is green. Can you see Tom's parrot? It is sitting in a tree. Tom calls his parrot. Polly, Polly, come here. Come here, Polly. The parrot does not come. Tom calls again. Polly, come here. Polly, says Tom again and again. The parrot does not come. Tom calls again. Polly, come here. He screams. The parrot does not come. Tom goes to his mom. Can I have a mango, Mom? Says Tom. Yes, Tom, says Mom. Tom goes to find Polly again. Polly is sitting in the tree. Tom calls the parrot again. Polly, Polly, come here. Look, says Tom. The parrot sees the mango. The parrot comes to Tom. The parrot pecks the mango. Tom is happy. Polly, the parrot, is happy too. Where does the parrot sit? The parrot sits in the tree. We have removed does in the answer and we have added S with sit. You see the style. What is the parrot called? The parrot is called Polly. Question number 3. What does Tom want the parrot to do? Tom wanted the parrot to come to him. Look, in the question we see this is does. And in the answer we have added ed with verb. Look, Tom wanted. You can add s also. Tom wants the parrot to come to him. You can answer in both the styles, in past indefinite, in present indefinite. It's up to you. In present indefinite, we add s or es. In past indefinite, we add just second form of verb or ed. Why does the parrot not come the first time Tom calls him? Because the parrot was not finding anything in Tom's hand. Because everybody, means a child or a parrot or an animal, definitely wants reinforcement, means something as a reward, as a prize, as a gift. So second time when Tom called parrot, Tom was having a mango in his hands. Question number 5. What does Tom show the parrot and why? Tom shows the parrot a mango because he wanted to call the parrot near to him. Question number 6. Imagine what else Tom can do to call the parrot to him. Tom can call the parrot by having green pepper. Tom can call the parrot by having candy. Tom can call the parrot by having anything what is favorite of Polly. So the lesson is over. Try not to forget to shadow my speech and read aloud. Reading doesn't mean that you are reading in your mouth and only your tongue is spelling the word. No, you will have to speak aloud. That's all for today. Goodbye. Now the lesson is over. I have seen a new word at the last paragraph, pex. Pex means with the beak, just snatch something or hold something quickly. Now for the first time, you are just pondering over the pronunciation I'm again and again telling you. For the second time, you are again focusing upon the reading style. And for the third time, you are pondering over, means thinking over the meanings of difficult words. But for the fourth time, or maybe onwards, however you do it after, means from the fourth time onwards till 10 to 100 times, you can pause my video again and again and try to copy my speech, means to shadow my speech. For example, if I say, Polly the parrot is sitting in the tree, you are going to stop it and say, Polly the parrot is sitting in the tree. Means you are going to copy me. You will have to imitate me. I hope you understand. Now let's move towards the exercise of the lesson, because it is very pliable that I ask questions and then you pause my video and then you try to answer yourself in the beginning and then you play the video and you listen what I have answered. Try to match the answers and get it. For the very first time, were you right? Or for the very second time, are you right? It's depending upon your intelligence level. Let's move towards the exercise. Where does the parrot sit? You'll have to answer whole the sentence.